Hello, guys. Welcome. Let's just do a test. Make sure we're good to go here. Chat, 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 chat. We are up. We are up. Chat, chat, chat. If you can hear me, chat, please let me know you can hear me. If you can. I shouldn't even be showing you this. Just me right now. I was showing you that too early. Chat, let me know if you can hear me. Just comment right here. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Chat, if you can hear me, let your boy know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let me make sure I can. Okay, I'll put this here. Alright. And I can do my poll right here. Okay, there you go. I'll move this one over here. Yep, I like this. I like this. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Welcome, welcome. It's my favorite day, man. Pop the balloon. I love this stuff, man. Guys, if you're new here, my name's Lauwerz. This channel is about mindset, mastery, and marriage. The reason why I do these reviews, honestly, on Pop the Balloon is, there's so many key things you can see, from different people's mentality now, how people think, what they do. And the kind of key qualities I think for me, because okay, where do I feel like my credibility could come from, right? I've been married for 10 years. I've been in a relationship 15 years. I just feel like there's so many things I've learned as a father, husband, different things that I think is good to spot out the good qualities that as a man that you want to look for, be wary of when it comes to finding a female in your life, right? But also as a guy, there's things that you have to do to make sure you step your game up and make sure you got things on point for yourself. So my goal when I do these is for you guys to be able to get both of those perspectives, right? Mindset mastery and marriage is important. So for me, I think what I talk mostly about is all three of these, right? When it comes to finding the right person, being the right person, especially what marriage takes and what is, or relationship take. But here's the thing, if you don't have the right foundation with someone, it doesn't really matter. So that's why I like to do these reviews. We basically talk about finding the right foundation and going from there. So if you guys haven't seen me before, I just mentioned my background. Feel free to tune into my videos. We're going to get straight into this. We've got a chat live here. So if you're here in the chat, if you're live, feel free to comment and ask questions, give feedback. We're going to read the chat stuff out. But if you're not in the chat, but if you're watching this as a replay, feel free to comment too. But live in the chat, then let's turn this thing up. So anyway, let's get to it. Yeah, let's go. Chat, how's my balance with me and the audio? Do I sound too loud? I want the audio to sound just a little bit louder than me, but still that you can hear me well. If I do talk over this, let me know. Okay. Too many buttons undone, man. Check it. Okay, yeah, we got Cowboy in here. Howdy. Okay. He must be from Texas or something. Go. Remember, Pop the Balloon Live is on tomorrow, guys. It's not going to be exactly the same as this. I think still this is going to be the best, regardless. The Pop the Balloon Live on Netflix is going to be commercial, but hey, they made it to Netflix. They're the executive producer. Why has he still got a tag on his shoes? Where did it? Anyway, man.
Okay, before we jump into the video, I do want to say thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Fashion Nova. The outfit that I have on today is the True Boss long sleeve jumpsuit in pink.
Oh, she said boss. I thought she said boss, B-A-S-S or something.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
All right, guys, as you know, we do our grading system. So with these guys right here, we're going to do a grading system. So I need to make sure I get some descriptions going. So let's see right here. Let me get my coloring ready, all that stuff. I've got some highlights here. I need to remove these highlights from the last one. Let me see. Boom. None. Okay, cool. All right, so first guy we're going to call, I think we can get a general consensus. We could just say pink shirt for the first guy. Second guy, black top. Third guy, green jacket. This is going to be easy. Green jacket. Fourth guy, let's see. White shirt. Third guy, fifth guy, we're going to say yellow hat. Okay, we got 7 today. Yellow hat. 6, we're going to say yellow. He's been on here before, I think. Yellow suit. And balloon. 7. I feel like I'm going to laugh today, man. We're going to say balloon 7. We're going to say, I don't know. White and black crew neck. I don't even know what a crew neck is, man. I think I know. I think I'm right. All right. Cool. All right, let's go, guys.
All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you're feeling her, you like what you see, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just not a fan of, you're not liking it at all, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jay Chanel.
Jay Chanel?
Yes.
Okay, and Jay Chanel, how old?
Jade Chanel. I'm wondering, you know the trend of everyone using their middle name too. I'm wondering if Jade Chanel is really her name or she just wants to go by that. Anyway, let's get her Instagram here. Jade Chanel. Let's see what this looks like right here. Make sure I got the right one before I continue playing this. Jade Chanel, she's the first person here, so we're gonna do boom, Jade Chanel. Yeah, I have the right person here. Let's see. Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
And what do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I own 2 small businesses, and I manage social influencers.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love traveling. I love making money, learning how to better myself for my future. I definitely love quality time, like with family, friends.
Okay, social media ain't that bad. I'll show you guys here. I don't think it's that bad. Some stuff I would do differently. Well, I'm not a girl, but okay, Jade Chanel, she's got money. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Is that a top or just her and her bra? Let's make sure we respect ourselves, young lady. Look at that. Now she's promoting subscribing to her channel. For what? For link tree or text back. Sounds to me like she might have an OnlyFans, guys. Okay, I have to wait for this to finish. I hate that I have to do that. Sounds to me like she could have an OnlyFans. Okay, she said text her for the link tree. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna make that assumption, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, we keep everything respectful here. If she ever sees this, I'm a respectful person. Always respect. But I just wonder, if you're looking for, yeah, she's definitely a pretty girl. But just wondering if you're looking for a man and a husband or someone that you could potentially do life with. I'm just wondering if you feel like that's the right thing you want to put out there completely. But let's see her mindset.
I love traveling the most, though. Yeah, love traveling.
Since you love traveling, what's the last 2 places you've been?
I went to DR and I went to New York.
Ooh, okay, nice. So what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man that's God-fearing. I look for a man that has discipline and structure in his life. I look for a man that is good with affection, that can show a decent amount of affection, but is also thoughtful.
For 24 years old, she sounds like she carries herself well.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Sounds like
deal breakers
keyword.
for me would be a man that doesn't believe in God, a man that has no discipline or structure.
Okay, so, sorry. I gotta bring this to attention real quick. When someone says a man that doesn't believe in God but likes to show their butt on social media, turn around, show certain clips, I always wonder about that. I think the hypocrisy for me, like I said, I'm a big believer that a woman has to a woman has to actively and proactively be someone to hold herself accountable because the world doesn't naturally do that, in my opinion, with certain things. Now, there's a lot of things that women are held accountable to, don't get me wrong. You guys carry babies, like so many amazing things that women do. But certain things, I mean, it's both for guys and girls too, but certain things, like for you to say that you want a God fearing man, but you want to turn around and show your butt on social media. It's very interesting, guys. This is why you need to be on my channel here. You're gonna learn some of these small things that really get you thinking a little deeper. Like with this person, if this person's doing this on social media, does she really want a God fearing man? Is she a God fearing woman? Is that what a God fearing woman does? You know what I'm saying?
In his life, like no direction as to like where he's going, and a man that's not financially stable, like not able to meet his own base necessities
Okay.
in life, but trying to date, like that's a deal breaker for me.
I see.
And then poor hygiene, it's
Okay.
just like a deal breaker for me.
All right.
I do like the way she said that though, saying not able to meet his bare necessities. Not like she said, "Oh, I'm a gold digger," right? But she said, "Hey, you need to be able to take care of yourself," but trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I respect that. But anyway, let's see.
So we have not got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold on to that. And there's quite a few guys. So I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 3. I know. 3 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
I'm still a big
Okay,
believer
this
that
is- oh my
I'm
God.
still a big believer that Arlette should let her ask one question before popping. I think popping off no question, I just don't think that makes sense. I think they should be able to ask one question and then pop if anything.
3, I know.
I do
Sorry,
too.
girl.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so. Okay.
2 more. And 1 more.
Yeah, white shirt. He's too short.
Let's start with down here. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Flex Flooring and Remodeling.
All right, because of some feedback, I was asked to review the males channel, and I think that makes sense, right? To review the males channel. I don't want to be biased here, so just review. Okay, what kind of energy is he putting out there, in respect to himself and someone that's really out here that's serious or whatever. We're just breaking down mindset here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So we'll pull this up there. We'll look at the guys' channels, man. We'll see what they got going on real quick. Not take too long. Okay. Make sure he's not doing that too crazy. If you really want to have a wife, man, or someone that you're looking at. Okay. So he's a handler. Walk in your trap, take over your trap like I'm your Batman. I'm not the biggest fan. If you're a carrier, guys, I'm a carrier myself. If you're a carrier, I don't think you should be posting all that on social media. Oh, what the? Is this Halloween or something? Yeah, it must be some Halloween stuff, boy. Middle fingers up. Yeah, okay. I've never been a fan. What's the middle fingers up for, bro? All respect to you too, brother. No disrespect, brother. Okay, plays ball. But yeah, the middle fingers. Like, why can't you just do nothing with your hands? I never understood the middle fingers. I've never stuck my middle finger up in a picture. Never. I don't get it. I don't understand. What are you trying to do with the middle finger? Now, should that be something she should be aware of? So anyway, let's see how this rolls.
This is my own LLC. Basically, I do home renovations.
Okay, nice. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, plain and simple.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think initially, I just felt like the shirt was like really, really tight. Like,
You know what's crazy about that? So I ordered a shirt online,
okay,
and I ordered a large, right?
okay,
So when I got the shirt, it was already too late for me to turn it back.
I got it.
So it was already too late.
I
I thought that too. So
All right, my man. All right, my man. So here's my thing. Here's my thing, guys. Like, think about this deeply, right? He's talking about when he ordered a shirt. Why couldn't he just go to a place locally where he can get a shirt that works for him and come to the show? Why did he specifically have to order this Dior shirt for this show? That kind of shirt, in my personal opinion, I'm guessing that shirt's pricey. In my personal opinion, it could show that his obligations and financial literacy. It could show that. I'm not saying it does, but it could show that. Like, what, take accountability. It doesn't matter when you ordered a shirt. You could have got a shirt from I guarantee you had enough time to go to the mall or go to Target or whatever and get a nice shirt. It doesn't have to be a certain cost. So let's think about that. I just feel like his reason just is lack of accountability, brother. All due respect, though, bro. All due respect. I know you're a phenomenal dude, man.
I want to switch his balloon.
Oh,
Yeah, not gonna lie.
that's up to you. Do you want your balloon back?
absolutely.
Okay, let's get his balloon back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ordered it online and
Yeah,
it was
I
just
think.
like,
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hold on, let's see how this works out.
There you go. All right, we'll be back then. Let's
right.
go on over here. Your name and age.
Kevin, 33.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I'm in banking.
You're in what?
Banking.
Oh, banking. Okay, okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She pressure. Like everything looks good from her head to her toe. So
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I just don't see like the attraction. Like for me, yeah, you're not unattractive, but it's just like not my type typically that I would go for.
understandable.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Then you popped one more. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, 31.
Jay, what do you do?
I'm a truck driver.
And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, she cold. She got pretty eyes, and that's like one things I really look for in a woman.
Okay, nice. Why'd you end up popping his?
The height. It was just kind of like
Oh
a
my
height thing
God.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I was
This average height, though, I'm gonna show you.
it was the height and then just like
It might be average height, bro, but she's taller than you, so I can respect that. You can't change that. That's fine. There's someone else that might be right for you, but I respect that.
I'm big on like smile and stuff like that. That's about it for me.
Okay.
And how tall are you?
5'9".
5'9". Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay.
I wear heels, so it's like, I'm a little tall.
I'm about 5'10" with these on, though.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
And we got to pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Sammy, what do you do?
I fund people's businesses anywhere from 50K to 200K, and I fix people.
Okay, guys, I did a bad job, right? I was supposed to go through and look at the social medias. Let's just go back just for that real quick, just because I said so we can see some of the mindset. Because, guys, whether you know it or not, your social media does represent your mindset.
And so why did you have your
Point blank
balloon
period.
unpopped?
Let's
She
see.
pressure. Like everything looks good
Have
from
they
her
already
head
showed
to
the
her toe.
social
So
media
Thank
at this
you.
point? Okay, let's go back. And we'll fast
All
forward,
right, we'll
guys,
be
too. I
back then.
apologize.
What's
We'll
going
fast
over
forward.
here? Your name and age.
Let's see what's
Kevin,
going on here.
33.
And Kevin, what do you do?
All right, yo, MKB. All right, so YO_MKB. Because what people put in their social media tells you a lot. I'm telling you. For the ladies. Okay, this guy. Interesting. He has 0 followers. Okay, he has his social media here, his Facebook and TikTok. Let's see what's popping off over here. Okay, cool. TikTok. Okay. He just started this. What kind of stuff is he doing over here? I ain't got time for that. What kind of stuff is he doing over here? Okay.
It's peanut butter jelly time.
Let me turn the audio off. I don't want any copyright stuff. Huh. Okay. Something interesting about okay. I don't want to prejudge. I have a thought. I'm looking forward to seeing how this works out. I have a specific thought. Huh. Okay, regular profile. But I do have a thought. based on something I saw, I have a thought. I'll tell you guys later.
I'm in banking.
You're in what?
Banking.
Oh, banking. Okay, okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She pressure. Like everything looks good from her head to her toe. So
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I just don't see like the like attraction. Like for me, yeah, you're not unattractive, but it's just like not my type typically that I would go for.
understandable.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Then you popped one more. Your name and age?
My name is Jay, 31.
Jay, what do you do?
I'm a truck driver.
And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, she cold. You know, she got pretty eyes, and that's like one things I really look for in a woman.
Okay, nice. Why'd you end up popping his?
The height. It was just kind of like
Oh
a
my
height thing
God.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I was
This average height, though. I'm
I apologize, guys. I'm supposed to get
Okay.
social media. Guys,
I'm a,
forgive me. Forgive me. Don't quit on me, guys. Forgive me. Trust me. We're gonna get this right. We're gonna get this right. I'm gonna catch up. So let me just look at the social media right here, and then we'll just move on to the next guy. 'Cause I remember we heard this pop balloon already. So not straight. Who's not straight? Who you talking about? Oh no, not that. I see what you're saying. No, I don't think that about the guy. I think I'm getting a vibe potentially that, you know, the way he's dressed and everything, and I don't know, it's not a representation, don't get me wrong. I don't want to say that, man. I just get the vibe that maybe he put his best foot forward for today, but that's not really him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Jay, pretty simple profile, doesn't have much going on, so we'd have to even look at that one right there. All right.
truck driver.
the height. It like smile and stuff like that. That was about it for me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And how tall are you?
5'9".
5'9". Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay. The
I wear
heels.
heels, so it's like, you know, I'm a little tall.
I mean, I'm about 5'10" with these on, though.
Yeah.
I respect it though, bro. She's still taller than you with heels, so I think every woman wants to date someone at least 5 inches taller, because when they want to wear heels, guess what? They want to be able to freely wear heels, and I respect that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we got to pop back over here. Your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Sammy, what do you do?
I
TTG Sammy. Let's see what's going on, Sammy. TTG _ Sammy. All right, let's see what's going on, Sammy. Okay, regular stuff, nothing crazy. You know, regular stuff, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Okay, he's a credit repair, business funding, all that stuff. Best of luck to him on that. Okay, what's all this about, bro? I mean, if he's got the money, man, you can do whatever you want. It looks like a very expensive watch. I'm not sure if it's his or not. Is that his car? Always seems impossible till it's done. It's so funny because sometimes. Okay. I have a feeling I know what he's doing. I have a feeling I know what he's doing. Let's see. Okay. I'll review some of this offline. Let's see.
fund people's businesses anywhere from 50K to 200K, and I fix people's credit.
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The height thing. You were talking about height, and if that's a deal breaker for you, then, you know,
Okay.
yeah, same thing.
Okay.
I appreciate you, though. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that is your type?
I do like hair, so like you're not unattractive, like you are attractive. It was between you or him though, so like yeah. But,
Yeah,
okay.
I thought so.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So we now have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What like are your goals or like aspirations like that you have like currently for yourself in life?
Okay. Let's start here first. Name and age.
My name is Walter. I'm 32.
And Walter, what do you do?
I'm a plumber, and I'll.
Okay, I just missed that. Walter. Okay, let's see Walter. Walter. It's funny. He looks like his name's Walter. He's dressed like his name's Walter. Not a bad thing. It's just. All right, Walter official. Let's see. He's a plumber. Walter Wallace. Do I have this right? Walter Wallace official. Yeah, nothing going on. Most guys will have nothing going on, man, on their social media. Oh, sorry, I got this all jacked up. Most guys will have nothing going on their social media anyway, man, because most guys aren't looking to. Yeah. Anyway.
You do.
I'm a plumber, and also I own a TV mounting business. I mount TVs if anybody needs a TV mounted in the valley.
All right, and then to go ahead and answer her question. And now the question was,
Like, what are your goals and aspirations? Like,
Currently, right now, just expanding the plumbing business I'm into. I've been doing it for about 4 years. Essentially, in about 5 to 10 years, I have a goal to build up more clientele to sell it, and just kind of sit back from there, and hopefully I have it from there.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Over here, your name and age.
Yeah, my name is Jesse Laprati. I'm 31.
And Jesse, what do you do?
I'm a Grammy Award-winning songwriter.
Wow, Grammy Award-winning songwriter, man. Love that. Jesse, Grammy Award-winning. That's not a small thing. That is not a small thing. Okay. 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 You're doing this thing over here. Much respect, Jesse, man. Congratulations, too, on a Grammy, brother. Congratulations. Grammy winner. Best R&B album. Oh, he helped produce. Oh. He wrote some songs for Chris Brown. Oh. Okay. He writes for Chris Brown. That's not small, guys. Congrats to him, brother. Congrats, brother. Congrats, brother. Okay. Wow. Congrats.
I'm a singer and artist, yeah.
What song you won the Grammy for?
I wrote Moonlight on a Chris Brown 1111 album, so we just brought the Grammy in. So his second Grammy, so
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, and this to answer her question.
Yeah, so I mean, music, that's my thing, that's my goals and aspirations. As you can see, I'm achieved something that not many have achieved, but for me, that's like not even something that like, that's like the bottom of the barrel for me, and it's crazy to say that, but you know, I'm an artist first, so you know, just keep doing what I'm doing and just growing in that, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That's not really a legit answer. Ladies, don't be fooled. I think it's great that he did that, but keep doing what I'm doing, and that, yeah. Like, I think sometimes you need to be defined. I plan to now have my own album win a Grammy or this, that, whatever. Or I plan to in the next 5 years, I plan to run my own company, or, you know, have multiple albums from my own company. I don't know, something like that, you know. I feel like he has to be a little bit more detailed in his plans. It kind of seemed like, you know, he just has, you know, hopefully to get somewhere, but not really a really good guide in his, or a way to articulate that. Because when you know where you're going or you have a goal, you don't have to be so specific on it, but you have to have some type of idea that's a little bit more detailed than that, in my personal opinion.
Your name and age.
My name is Franzi. I'm 33.
Okay, and Franzi, what do you do?
Franzi, let's see what's going on with Franzi here. Vibes. With Z. Let's see.
You do?
I'm an aviation technician.
And to go ahead and answer her question.
So just continue with my aviation career, and then I do have a real estate business that I want to grow and keep pursuing while I'm, you know, in my aviation.
Like I said, most guys are gonna have a regular page, man. It's just a regular page. Not much going on at all. Regular page. Just like that. So you gotta respect it. Regular page. Yeah. Cool. I'm not gonna go into that too much.
Career. Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you. And let's go down here. Your name and age, and what do you do?
My name is Kevin, and I'm the owner of Flex Flooring Remodeling LLC.
And how old are you again?
I'm 31 years old.
31. Okay, if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
So basically, I want to eventually expand my business into different states, starting with Florida and Atlanta. I also do a little acting on the side, so yeah, just work on my acting career and as far as just getting my business expanded throughout the United States.
Okay. Okay.
And we did get a pop back here. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Oh man. She is beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
For me, I'm more of a man, you put me in a bad spot.
You're the one that popped.
Right. I have to be honest though too, right? Just too much of the makeup, the contacts, the tracks. This is just too much for me. I what am I really getting? I guess I wouldn't know. I see this is just beautiful, but then it's like there's a lot of it. So it's like when we go
Too
home,
much for you.
Too much for
kind
me.
of. Okay.
But you're gorgeous. I like your smile and your lips and all that.
Thank you.
I apologize.
No, you don't apologize. Like, there's nothing to apologize for.
Now,
She takes feedback well. If you know me, I'm the feedback police. I'm looking. Let's see. Yeah, if I'm the feedback police, I'm looking to see how they're gonna take the stuff. She does take feedback well. I could say she takes feedback well. Go respect that.
now is he someone that's your type?
Not really. No.
Okay.
No.
Why not?
Not really. He is attractive, but I don't know. I don't think you have hair probably under, or like a short cut maybe.
I'm bald.
Yeah, no, not really. But like you're a decent height. Like you're not an unattractive man.
Yeah, 6'4".
Okay.
And 2. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Did get a pop down there. The one that got his balloon
my
back.
goodness.
Here we go. Why'd you end up popping?
So you are extremely beautiful.
Okay.
But you a little bit too tall for me. I like about 5'6". You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
But
She was tall the first time you saw her, bro. Oh no, man. She was tall the first time you saw her. Where did her height change from which? Anyway, let's move on.
you are beautiful though, but
It was kind of like one of them, but I wanted to hear more, so it was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you are very beautiful though.
Thank you,
You're welcome, sweetie.
So obviously you asked him to get his balloon back. So
Yeah.
he's someone that's your type.
I wanted to hear a little bit more because when he first started talking, I was just like, okay, I wanted to know a little bit more about him. So it's like I think it's a fair thing. The pop was okay.
Got it. All right. Thank you. Okay. We've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Do y'all have children?
Okay. Do they have children and?
Do y'all have children and kind of what's the relationship with the mother if y'all do? If not, then But is it closure? Or, y'all still kind of what's going on?
Okay. Do you have any kids?
She did not like eye contact when she asked that. I feel like she was speaking to my soul. Yeah, I have a 7-year-old son.
Okay.
Yeah, the relationship with his mother, it's just he lives in South Carolina. I live in Los Angeles, so I travel back once a month to see my son. It's better to be in LA to do my music and chase my dreams for him. But we're just me and her cool. She hits me up whenever he needs anything, right? Vice versa. But yeah, it's no drama, nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way she looked away, the way she was looking to the side, I don't think she likes that answer. Because some people are trying to hear, look, how much you're going to be in your kid's life because they want to know how much you're going to be in, in the kid you have of her life, potentially,
Okay.
Okay. And what about over here?
No kids.
Oh, no kids. Okay.
Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son,
I do have
okay.
a son.
And how old is he?
He is 4. He'll be 5 this year.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Any questions for her?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over here.
Just the same thing she asked, what's the situation like with his father?
We have a very good co-parenting relationship. He has a very good dad. We don't have any drama, any issues with each other. We live separately, and we co-parent very effectively. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Can I ask another question? So, where you live?
I live in Houston, Texas.
Houston. Okay. Wait, how many questions do I got?
How many do you have?
Okay, so are you wearing contacts?
Yeah.
I want to see what your eyes really look
They're
like.
brown.
Though. They're brown.
Yeah, they're brown.
Nah, you fired. Yeah.
Thank you.
Dang. But like, how long is your real hair?
My hair is long. Like
That's a bad question. What?
I mean, I have long hair, but
That is not a bad. No. We're gonna stop this now. We're gonna stop this now. That is not a bad question. That's not a bad question. If everything is just crazy fake, he wants to know now how much of fake is this. That's not a bad question. I'm not gonna go. There's other ladies that are coming out. I'm not about to go with a lady that has everything fake. I think that's a valid question. I think that's valid. I'm not about to go with a person that has everything fake on, like everything's fake. I'm not about to do that. So I think he's asking good questions here, guys. He's asking some really good questions. It's tough to hear, but you're the one that chose. You're the one that chose to come here with contacts on. You're the one that chose that. Like, there's so much going on. People have to understand that's not attractive to guys. When you have so much that you need to make up, it makes it. I think most guys, we're ignorant enough to feel that if you have all that on, that when you take it off, oh my God, who is this person? It's not the person I met. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, I'm gonna go ahead and pop because I guess I'm asking bad questions. I'm sorry, but I want to see. My bad. No, you're not. I just feel like you're beautiful.
Thank
But
you.
like I don't know, like
I get it. Like, I get it
everything is
completely,
set perfectly. Your teeth, your lips, the eyelashes, the hair, everything. I just kind of like piggybacking off that. I want to like see the real you.
more,
And I'm sure if we would have matched, I would have seen more of you. So
yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's cool.
but nah, you got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
No, not initially, but he's very like, maybe like complexion wise.
Oh, see, that's light skinned people.
Yeah,
girls
it's
are like
maybe
that.
a complexion thing for me.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
no,
Is that okay?
I feel like I don't have the privilege of asking any more questions because I popped.
Yeah,
so.
you popped.
yeah,
All
it's
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
okay.
And then we did get another pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's the whole kid thing for me. So typically I don't mind the kid. You know, I've dated women that have the kid, but usually around 8 and under, it's, you know,
Too young.
the woman usually she still got a connection with her baby daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the
Is
reason
this
why.
like a stereotype, or is this like just like something that you know for a fact
Oh, this is some things I've experienced.
in your past?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, do you and your baby daddy live in the same town?
No, we don't. We live in completely separate cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's the whole because
It's
it's
stereotype
under 8.
of having
It's
a
under
kid,
8, so
and
you know,
okay.
I typically would like to go
I
with
completely
somebody
understand.
that has a kid that's older. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I think the men needs to start asking, why did you and your baby father split up? What made you guys decide to have a kid? Those are two great questions I think people need to start asking. Was it an accident? You know what I'm saying? Like, or were you married? I think they need to start asking questions like that.
No, not really. But like,
Why not?
maybe a little older. Not really, but see, like the age isn't really a big deal for me. Maybe just like appearance wise, like how he came. But no, like I mean, I get that. Yeah, as far as the kids and stuff.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
For sure.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming
Yes, thank you so
on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
All right, guys. So real quick, let's just look at some of the comments here. So, wonder why the pink shirt popped because he's saying because of what she said about the height. Then why would he pop? Yeah, he should pop for exactly. Maybe he had enough reason. Yeah, probably. Guy with the green jacket is pretty cool. I'm trying to think. That's the guy that had the Grammy, right? Yeah, that's the guy that had the Grammy. Okay, cool. These people start popping for appearance reasons. 30 minutes after the woman already started. Yeah. But I can say the closer you get and the closer the person gets to you, you can start to see stuff that you weren't noticing as much before. The fact that she hasn't got real hair, she hasn't got real eyes in, she hasn't got real eyelashes on, like she's got makeup. It's like literally that's not her. That like he's literally not looking at her. He's looking at the things she put on. So what we usually gonna think is when she takes all that off, it's not gonna be a good sight, and it's not gonna be like it's like imagine dating someone, but then when you're in the house, when you're with someone long term, you're just gonna see, you know what I'm saying, like see the regular part of them. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna see the regular, and that regular probably isn't the same. That's probably why they put so much on. That's how us guys are gonna think. So, anyway, let's move on.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Mia.
Mia, how old are you?
30.
30. And what do you do?
Yikes. Dang.
What do you mean, yikes, dang? Like, come on, man. Just take it. It's so annoying to me when people can't take, like, it's feedback. Maybe there's something they don't like. That's okay. That's okay. You don't want everyone to like you. I'm pretty sure people, look at, you and love you, and some people look at you and like, come on. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. We're about to find what she does. It looks like she sees some celebrities here. Okay, so she see Nelly. How long ago was this? Okay. Let's see. Oh, she's a barber. Okay, she's a barber. Oh, wow. Oh, she's nice with the clippers. Oh, she's actually nice. She's nice. She's nice with the barbers. With the clippers, sorry. She knows what she's doing, fam. I think some guys, I'm making this judgment here. I think some guys are gonna pop by the fact that she has a lot. Obviously, she has many men in her chair. Is that her son? Yeah, that must be her son. Let's see. Single mom. Yep, that's her son. He looks like he's about 10 years old. Okay. Yeah, one of my best barber in my life. She's a female too, so I got a female barber. She doesn't cut my hair right now, but yeah. Anyway.
So I am the owner of Millionaire Maine. It is a luxury hair care line and grooming services. So I'm a celebrity barber and local barber and an educator.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm adventurous. So I like jet skis. I enjoy reading. I love live music. So music in general. So like we can sit in the car and go playlist to playlist, like song for song. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What do you look for in a man?
Oh,
go ahead.
And I love comedy. I love to laugh.
Comedy, okay.
Yes.
All right. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone that's very confident within himself, especially with my career. Someone that has faith, so like a leader, a natural born leader. I love that. A family man, and just someone that's just ready to build. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Oh my God. So deal breakers are just lack of humor, like a very dry energy. I don't want to be serious all the time. I'm serious at work. I love laughing.
Yeah.
I also want, I don't like a man
I connect with her now. I love laughing too.
Doing too much, so I feel like if you're him, you should know that. You don't have to say too much when you go into a room. I
got you.
Yeah. So the confidence is huge. And just someone that is just be you. Okay. That's my biggest thing. Just be you.
All right. Yeah. So we did get a couple pop balloons. Okay. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Next to me. All right. Your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Okay. And Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because if we were out somewhere, I wouldn't necessarily approach.
Okay.
That's all.
And that's okay. That's fine. Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. And why not?
Well, pretty much the same thing he said. Yes. Yeah. Just not my type.
That's fair.
So thank you.
Thank you. Your name and age?
My name is Walter, and I'm 32.
Hey, Walter.
Walter, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I guess to piggyback off of what he said, if we were being out, and I wouldn't, I guess, initially walk up and talk to you. So I wouldn't want to waste your time like
and
that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Please don't.
especially, and yeah, you're looking for something more serious. So hopefully somebody down here is for you.
You said someone more serious?
Yeah, I think you're looking for something more serious. So hopefully somebody down here is more for you. That's what you said at the end. You're looking to build and to create.
Isn't that why we're here?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
I like my skin tone darker.
I think she heard him wrong. Well, he could have said that better. He didn't mean that he's not here for serious stuff. He's just saying, I hope you find something serious for yourself. And she wants her skin tone or darker. Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Yeah, I'm Jesse LaPrati. I'm 31.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jesse, obviously, we saw you popped when she said that comment.
I mean, I'm a light guy, but she seemed like I might be dark enough.
I'm sorry, that wasn't a deal breaker. You're absolutely handsome.
Oh, okay,
but
thank you.
That's just
You're
my
beautiful
preference.
too. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep it on the floor, but yeah, nah, you gorgeous though.
Thank
I just
you.
realized.
I paid for it.
Man, it's the second contact. I don't got a problem against contacts. Don't think that. But,
I literally can't see, so if I'm gonna have big eyes, as we can see, they're gonna be brown for sure.
okay, no, I feel it. I feel it.
So yeah,
I got you. Well, you got it though.
thank you. I appreciate
right.
that.
But you could have had
And now,
clear
is he someone that's
contacts.
your type?
I think he's handsome. Yeah, I think he has a nice smile.
Thank
for
you.
sure. Yeah.
You too. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
Jay, why did you end up hopping your balloon?
It just was an initial attraction. Like bro said, I probably wouldn't approach if I seen you out, but
Okay.
think you are attractive, just not my type.
Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate the honesty.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Why not?
Well, height, and
That'll go be the story of this
initially this is addressed to impress, so I'm just
Yeah.
it's not given.
show. Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
fine.
Nice outfit for streetwear though.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Definitely.
Appreciate you. And you look good as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, would you wear this like for a first date?
I probably would because this is more of my style. But yeah,
Be
I
you, stay
probably would.
true.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Thank you. And we got one more down over here. All right. Your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and 31 years old.
Kevin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's very. How old are you? You said 30.
30. Yes.
You just look like, I don't know. You look like you pushing about 40 to me, but you look good though.
Not too much.
Nah,
40?
just like upper like.
That's the truth, though. If he feels like you look like you're pushing 40, he feels like you look like you're pushing 40. He's not being rude. This is just adding to where my perspective here. The world has hurt women. The fact that we're not supposed to see how old you look or different. The world has hurt women. Honestly, it has, because now you can't take feedback. You look like you're pushing 40. He doesn't mean that. You look like you're pushing 40. No, like you look like you're pushing 40. He does. What's wrong with telling the truth? He doesn't mean it. He didn't say anything rude.
Older than 30, but you look good though. But you look like kind of older though. Like I love your outfit. I love the hips. You feel me? You beautiful, all that. But you just seem like a little bit older. You don't seem like you're 30 years old. I'm sorry.
It's called mature, honey.
Yeah,
Very
but
mature.
I'm just saying,
Very
like,
mature,
you
very
are very
grown
mature.
woman.
Yeah, you giving grown woman, but you
Thank
just
you.
like, I don't know, you giving kind of like
just
borderline
turned
auntie
30.
though. Like to me, I don't
Did you say
know.
borderline what?
Auntie borderline.
Dang,
like,
not TT.
this borderline though, but I'm sorry though, man. It's
Dang.
just-
Okay.
I just gotta keep it 100.
Okay.
Now, is he
I'm
is he
fine,
someone
I'm fine.
that's
At
is
least
he
I'm a
someone
fine
that's your
auntie.
type?
I think he's gorgeous. Yes, I do think he's fine.
Thank you,
Yeah,
appreciate
but
that.
Not me being auntie though.
I'm just saying. Listen. I told myself like
I
was
am an
just-
auntie though, so that's fine.
See, I know it. See, yes, I know it's something.
Thank you. Let's head back.
That is crazy.
Okay, we have two guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Yeah, I see what you said about rejection. She's not as bad as some others have been, but like I said, here's the thing for the ladies watching this, and guys, you're watching this too, guys, you're gonna connect with me on this. For the ladies watching this, because the world has told us that we shouldn't ask you how old you are, we shouldn't ask you how much you weigh. Because of things like that, and because the world has cultivated that mindset, it's now hard for women to receive feedback. Because if another woman came up to you and said, "Hey, how old are you?" "Oh my gosh, no offense, you look older." I'm not saying a woman will respect. Well, no, not even if a woman done that, but anyone done that, women will take that personal. But it's not rude if you say that to a guy. Hey, oh man, you look like you're more 40. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. But you say it to a woman, the world is over. Look how I take offense. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Women, man, if you could take feedback, man, I'm telling you, men will be honest with you. A lot of men aren't honest because they feel like most women can't take feedback.
Okay, so first things first, do you have children? Mm-hmm. And if you have children, what are 3 values that you want to instill into your children?
Okay.
Really good question. I'll give it a +1. I haven't touched anything yet. We said, if you have children, what are 3 good qualities you want to put into your children? The reason why I think this is a great question, guys, is mostly because, and I didn't write her social media. The reason why I feel like this is a question, guys, is mostly because the values you put into your children are also, as you guys have seen, we've seen that she has a child herself. The values you put into your children are most likely going to be the values that you want to put into her kids too. So I like that question for that reason. I'm going to give her a +1 because it's a decent question. We don't hear that question that often.
Start over here. Name and age first.
Franzi, 33. Okay. No children.
No children. Okay.
Do you still want to hear the 3 values that he would?
Yeah. If you had children, what would be the values?
I'd say educate them. I mean, I don't have any kids, so I mean,
Right.
usually I'll plan for this type of stuff, you know. But
Oh, no. Pop his balloon. He said educate them. The values that you want to instill in your kids is to educate them. And you don't have kids, bro. You don't have to have kids to have at least a thought. That does show, respectfully, sir. I mean, respectfully, his answer shows that there is a lack of concept and a lack of mindset there. Pop your balloon, lady.
Which means like educate them on what?
just like life skills. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
What else? Raise them right. Teach them the ins and outs of life. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
What about over here? Any kids?
Guys, pay attention. Ladies, pay attention. Listen up. Like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not a bad person. I don't mean any disrespect. But this is where someone doesn't have the depth. This is where someone doesn't have any depth and no mindset. It's going to be hard to really deal with him. He doesn't have, you could tell he's never picked up a book. He's never picked up a book. He's never really learned about growth. He probably doesn't listen to a growth podcast. And trust me, someone can't do this by themselves. You have to have some type of way you're getting feedback or you're growing or you're developing in life. You can't learn just from your experiences. A smart man learns from others' mistakes and others' experiences.
Kids, and first your name and age.
Kevin, 33. Yes, I have children.
How many kids?
6. But what I would instill with them, be you at the end of the day, especially with how social media is now. They portray reality. So be you at the end of the day, be respectful, and have communication.
That's good.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
You do?
I have
Okay.
2 kids.
2 kids,
Yeah.
and how old are they?
11 and 8.
Okay.
So that means I got 4.
4.
So that means it balance out.
What?
You got 6.
It balance out.
I don't know if the math. You said you got 6.
Right.
I got 2.
Right.
How's it 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
What the is he talking about? Because oh my God, man. Because she has 6. Because you have 6 and she has 2, it balanced out, you got 4. So someone, hey, hold on. Let me figure out which I'm trying to figure out which math is that. Let me get my calculator. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which math. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Let me check this out. I've got my calculator right here. 6 plus 2. I see 8. I don't see 4. I see 8. You guys see that? 8. 6 plus 2, 8. Where did he get 4 from? Anyway, let's move on. And honestly, you know what's actually disappointing about that too? He basically just dismissed 2 of his kids. I mean, it sounds cool, but basically, bro, you literally just dismissed 2 of your kids to be funny. So which 2 kids did you just dismiss, bro? How many baby mothers too? We gotta find out how many baby moms. We gotta find out how many baby moms. We got to.
Any questions for her?
So you said you have 2 kids?
I do, yes.
How many baby daddies?
1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you and your baby daddy live in the same town?
No, I don't.
Okay. Where does he stay?
Minnesota.
Okay, and you?
I live here in Phoenix.
Okay.
I live in Phoenix.
Okay. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay.
So, any questions over here? I don't know if we should even. Are the 6 kids okay with you?
I'm gonna let you pop it. If not, can you pop? Oh, you dropped yours.
Yeah. I'm at the pot.
That's okay.
Okay, we'll be back to you. We're over here. So, 'cause I saw you make a little face when he said 6.
Yo, guys. I just seen something. Just seen something. Pay attention to the dude in the yellow hat. I think he has something going on mentally. Dude in the yellow hat, no disrespect. I think something's going on for him mentally. I think dude in the yellow hat has, I think, guys, yeah. Anyway.
Just want to see if that's okay with you.
To be quite honest, it's not. That's a lot of kids. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're a great father, but 6 kids, my 2 kids, we got cheaper by the dozen
We can be
in
a
a
Brady
family
Bunch.
photo. Yeah, I'm not looking for the Brady Bunch.
I understand.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
thank
let you. She got to pick.
Someone ask him how many baby mothers. Someone please ask him how many baby mothers.
I'm gonna get that to you. Let you pop it.
All right.
Well, I guess it's all the balloons.
No, but is he someone that was your type though?
He's handsome, but again, you know, my
Guys, I'm telling you, pay attention to yellow hat. Something's going on there mentally. Respectfully.
skin tone are darker, so not that I'm like a colorist, but it's just my preference. But you have a nice, gorgeous beard.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. And I like the outfit for sure.
All right, so you ended up popping as well. Why so?
It's just the amount of kids.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like the way you carry himself. I like your beard. I like the way you look me in my eyes. That's good. But hey, your preference is your preference, so that's totally fine. My kids are my kids. So
For sure. That's real.
yeah. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That's real.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
6 kids, guys. 6 kids. Wow.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady.
All right, let's just go back a little bit right here. Guys, 6 kids? Whoa. And the way he dropped that too was very interesting. Wow, let's do this something different. The way he dropped that was very interesting too at the same time. 6 kids. Let's see. She might be rejection sensitive. Yeah, I think she is, but I think she's okay. But put it this way, she was borderline rejection sensitive. But trust me, a lot of it has to do with a lot of women are not able to take feedback, and you can see clearly in her. And we'll move quicker in this guy too. I know we'll take a bit longer. And let me see. Right, raise them right is an empty phrase. That doesn't mean anything. Right has to be determined by the kind of experience they want to give their kids. This guy likes mindset. Exactly. 6 kids, NMBL. I agree. Something's a bit off. Yeah. Something's off with dude, the yellow hat man. Yeah, let's keep rolling. But 6 kids is wild. 6 kids is wild. I want to know how many baby mothers.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. Okay, what's your name?
Not the audacity is crazy.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everyone pop your balloon now. She said the audacity because someone popped their balloon. Guys, I'm gonna try to stay quiet here. I'm so pissed off right now.
What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia, how old are you?
I just turned 29 last.
Let's check her social media. Why does that not set off their alarms? I'm giving her a negative, not the audacity. What do you mean the audacity? Are you owed? Are you owed a full balloon? Do they owe you something with your triple underscores? Do they owe you something? And her name was what, Alicia? And your picture is a... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll show you guys in a second.
Last week.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm in sports marketing.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Okay, so I love powerlifting. That's like my go-to. I train Muay Thai.
You train what?
I train Muay Thai. I don't know. I really like to draw. I'm not good at it. I like hiking and being in nature. I don't know, just like vibing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
I don't know, definitely. I'm more of a personality girly.
Okay.
So like you have to be funny and like enjoyable to be around and not like too serious, but like also have your life together. So like not too unserious. But yeah, I'm a personality girly, so I can't really like, it's not that tangible.
Okay. Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Needs therapy or not currently in therapy. I really value someone who can look intrinsically and understand themselves. If you can't communicate, if you immediately get upset and block me or disappear, gotta.
No, she has no. If you immediately block me, girl, you immediately took offense when they came out and they started popping their balloon. She's getting a negative one.
Go.
Okay.
If you're not into anything active, like you don't have to necessarily be a power lifter, but like play basketball or like go for a hike, just something like take care of yourself to some extent. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right. No problem.
I guess I do know actually. So.
All right. We got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right. Your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Okay. Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're beautiful. I think you have a great aesthetic, and you have great energy. I do think you're a little bit all over the place for me. I think there's just a lot going on and pulling you in different directions. I would like my girl to be a little bit more focused and centered in different ways. Also, like one of the statements that you made, I didn't understand. You said you didn't want somebody to automatically like block you or when and it's like, why are people blocking you? Like I don't know. Like so I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot for me personally.
No. Yeah, he's getting a +1. He's thinking right. Good sir. He's thinking right. It sounds to me, guys, listen up, guys. Hey, listen up. It sounds to me like she's had this happen. Someone's just randomly blocked her. People have randomly blocked her. What's been their reason? Why have people randomly blocked you? Love this. I love this answer. I love what he's saying here. +1 for cuz.
But I think you're gorgeous and I think you're great.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't really have a type though. I'm like more personality, but it's like I'm not unattracted to you.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank
And
you.
I like the sunglasses.
Thank you.
Indoors is crazy, but I like the sun.
All right. Your name and age.
Why can't she? You know what, guys? Let me show you her social media. I've got a theory here. Let me show you her social media, guys. And let me tell you something. I've got a theory here, and I think I'm pretty accurate. Okay, so cool people. She's in a gym. There's one video right here. You can tell she's had a transformation. Is it this? Yeah. Technically, you can see she's had a little transformation. Let's see. Biggest hug. She thought through so much pain. Okay, so she was very out of shape and everything. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Someone should want to get into shape because they want to get into shape for themselves, and because it's very good for themselves, right? To get into shape. You can tell that she actively wants to grow her gluteus maximus and all that type of stuff, right? There's certain things she wants to do, and I'm happy for her. But here's what I noticed. Here's why I think she doesn't take feedback well. is because she just recently came. See, she lost a lot of weight. She just recently came from caring what people think. I think she just recently came from caring what people think. I'm not sure if she's got in shape for a healthy reason, but like I said, she recently just came from from caring too much what people think. So when someone pops a balloon, that is the insecurity that's coming out that you guys see. That's the insecurity. A pop balloon for her is almost like, oh my God, like I'm used to people judging me. I'm used to not feeling like I'm my best, and I think that just popped up for her in that moment. So anyway, let's get back to it.
Age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I am 32. And I popped my balloon because the whole outfit. I'm not feeling that jacket, and then
It's my favorite jacket.
see, yeah, that's how, yeah. And then I kind of initially kind of like.
Okay. Hear me out, guys. You hear? I'm not feeling that jacket. That's my favorite jacket. So what if it's your favorite jacket? He's not feeling it. Again, I don't think people should be popping because of what people are wearing. But the fact that she said, after he said, oh, I'm not feeling that jacket, she said, that's my favorite jacket. That just sounds like someone to me that is delusional in general.
Like, why are people blocking you? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on for you to even make that statement? So that must mean something's going on. And I also think you're like great energy, but like more like jittery, like jitty, you know? And which is cool, but it just ain't for me. You know? I'm like more chill.
Okay. All right. So,
oddly enough, I am very like all over the place. I have high energy. I love just talking, just like live, laugh, love, unironically, ironically enough. But I do tend to end up with guys who are more reserved and kind of like the opposite of me. I don't know, maybe I just like gravitate towards the balance, but I do understand why that would be the complete opposite of you and why that might not be like your vibe.
No, for sure. Yeah, you have great energy though and a great smile, so good luck, for sure.
And then let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the tattoos on the hands. I mean, I can't bring
These are fire. You have lost your mind.
I just can't bring that home to my mama.
Can we like pause?
Now they look good. I'm pretty sure they look good. It's just I just.
Yo, guys, she's getting on my nerves. I'm giving her another -1. What do you mean they look fire? That has nothing to do with it. She's getting on. Yeah, send her back. She won't send her back.
Can't bring it home to my mom.
That's crazy.
You know? So.
Chill out with a bring home to your mom, man. Who cares what your like? I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of caring too much what your mom thinks. End of the day, your mom should have raised you to be able to make good decisions. Because of how your mom raised you, you can select certain things, right? So what your mom thinks after you make a decision should technically be based around her in general. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
They're my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love those tattoos. I actually got like to speak to me being all over the place. I got them impulsively.
Yeah.
All at once, and I just loved. I was literally planning out what I wanted while they were actively tattooing this. Wow.
Yo, she doesn't realize that that's not a track. You impulsively do stuff. So when your man is out of town and you're by yourself, are you gonna impulsively do something with someone else? Like, she just doesn't get her awareness. Her awareness is low, man. Her awareness is really low, honestly. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh, okay. But everything else look good on you. Everything else, your smile, your eyes, your hair, you look good. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
I like, probably not like off the bat, but I'm more of like a conversationalist. Like, so maybe. Like, it's hard for me to say I don't judge people based off of like, yeah, I'm really a personality girly.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. We did get a pop back here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jesse, I'm 31. Well, like, basically, like the last thing you said, I noticed you said like impulsively. So like, it made me think that you are a person that is very impulsive. And with that can, because I used to be really impulsive.
Yeah.
And so that just is a plethora of things that could go wrong, you know? I don't want to say that's the reason you got maybe get blocked, or maybe you might do something impulsive. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah.
You know what's funny? He's making a great point. I just feel like he hasn't. My camera. Yeah, he's making a great point. I just feel like he hasn't been in many environments where he's learned how to be able to confidently deliver his message, and especially when speaking to women, a lot of guys are very. It's very hard to deliver your message, your truth to a lady. It's very hard for most men because you're used to most people. Basically, you can't tell them the truth. So I see where he's coming from here. Honestly, I really do.
And I don't know, in your tattoos, I like them, but it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, I feel like you're like really are you into horoscopes?
No, I'm not like an astrology girl.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not into
But
that,
anyways, but it was mainly just the impulse thing. You're beautiful. I wish I could like see more of like your physique, because you say like powerlifter, so I'm assuming you got some like a nice physique, but I can't tell. Because the jacket is cool though, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Right. Now, is he someone that's your type? I know you're a conversation, but if he approached you.
You know what? I'm going to actually give him a +1 because he says a lot. His mindset is in an absolute phenomenal place. I just think he's just not good at delivering it, but he's always thinking the right thing. So yeah.
Is that something you would go for?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful though, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. And we got one more down there. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and I popped because like your face card is super valid. It's just like not the fit, but the jacket. It's like I can't really see what you're working with, so it's like I don't know. And I kind of like my girl's like a little more like slim, you know what I'm saying? But you cute as hell though. But it's really just the jacket. It's like, I mean, the fit is cool, but I don't know why you put that jacket on though. You shouldn't have did that. You should have put that jacket on.
Okay, so I'll tell you why I put the jacket on. One of my friends told me that I'm looking super pale right now.
Pale?
And they said that I need like a pop of color because if I wore all black, it would be like tragic. So
It's not even the color of the.
Who cares what your friends think? Oh my God, she is so immature, man. Okay, all right.
The jacket is just like it's super big. It's like a big ass jacket. Like
I'm into like more streetwear vibes. So like you probably wouldn't like my day-to-day outfit.
I mean that's cool like on the day to day, but I don't know you, so I'm trying to get to know you. So I would want
You're
to see
trying
what
to get to know me by knowing what my body looks like?
I mean, of course, I gotta be attracted to you initially, right?
If you had a balloon, I would.
Why? Because I want to see what your body look like.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I want to know what they look like, right?
Hey, women watching this. If you don't understand this, ladies, if you actually agree with her, I'm telling you, like, what do you mean? Us men, we were created more physical features, right? Every woman has an attractive side to them that someone would like. So if the guy in front of you doesn't like something about you, that doesn't mean there's not someone that doesn't like that same thing. But he's okay to not like or like you physically. That's okay. That's okay. God would not have created men this way. When a man stops and talks to you, they stop and talk to you because they physically see you and they physically like what they see. How are you upset that he physically does not see what you look like, so he doesn't know what to do? How are you upset? That makes sense. This woman has got no feedback. She is all up. Yeah, we can see the crazy, guys. We can see the crazy. This is good. I like his mindset. This guy, Keith Sweat down here.
I mean, okay.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
It's giving Kevin Gates a little bit.
Gates?
Yeah, a little bit.
My name is Kevin, though.
Okay, period.
Hold on, Kevin Gates is light skinned though.
Kevin Gates?
He's light skinned.
You like kind of resemble him a little bit.
He got curly hair. Like I've never heard that. That's Kevin Gates.
I didn't mean it.
I'm not taking offense, but it's just
She means Keith Sweat, but she's too young to know who Keith Sweat is.
Me calling you like you giving Kelly Rowland a little bit. It's like, huh? It'd be like, what? You see what I'm saying?
No, but I hear you.
Yeah,
All right,
but
thank you.
you cool though. You cool though.
Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. We might as well stay over here. There's only these 2.
What do you look for the most or value the most in a partner?
I'll start with him and go back. Your name and age, and what do you value most or look for in a partner?
Kevin, 33. And what I'm looking most in a partner is communication. That's one thing that I learned. That's the foundation of any relationship, especially if it's long distance. At the end of the day, like if the communication is not there, I can see where
To have six kids and talking about communication, especially if these ain't the same baby moms, is pretty wild, man. That's pretty wild. That's pretty bold and wild. Sorry guys, I've got to adjust my camera a little bit. That's pretty bold and wild to do, honestly. Okay, cool. Sorry guys, my camera. Anyway, that's pretty bold and wild to do. My camera's gonna be a little bit messed up. I apologize, guys. There's something I didn't do before the stream. I apologize.
a bunch of miscommunication, complications, anything along the relationship that can cause obstacles can come into play. So communication.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Franzi, 33. A woman who's, I'm looking for a woman who knows what she wants. You know, she got something going for herself. What else? She's got emotional intelligence. She knows what she wants. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. Any other questions for the guys?
Yeah. What would you consider your biggest opportunity for personal growth?
Okay.
To have her personality, that is a wild. That's a great. It's a good question, but how is she asking that when she's? That is, I don't know, man.
Biggest opportunity for personal growth. Okay, so I got my career, you know, and my aviation, and I got my business that's up and coming. My as far as that goes, I'm still learning, I'm still growing. You know, I'm reading, so you know, I'm still trying to grow as you know as life goes on. So, if that answered your question.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm sorry. That was more about like your career, but like as a person, like as an individual. I know that a lot of people value your career and blah 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 in like today's society, but like just generally as an individual, what do you think like
things I can work on?
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Things I can work on. I'd
Guys,
say
what's he talking
better
about?
communication. That's important. So I've had, you know, some communication issues back then, and so I know that's important. So I like to, you know, be stronger at communicating with my partner.
Okay. That answers it now? Okay. What about over here?
I would have to say my faith in God. I don't know if you're a religious person or not.
I just got baptized a couple months ago.
All right, sweet. Congratulations. But I would say my faith, because I had a traumatic experience about 2 years ago when my brother passed. Praying, and then a few months after that, my cousin passed. And so I didn't give up on God, but my faith did decrease. So that's something that I'm constantly working on now as far as my prayer life. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Okay. All right. Guys, any questions for her?
What are some things that you like to growth?
I think I could hone in. I think that I could hone in a bit more on.
No, guys. No, guys. Pay attention. I think Cuz has something serious going on. Look at how he's breathing. Watch him closely. Look closely at a guy in a yellow hat. Something's going on. I can't put my finger on it. Something's going on, guys.
Kind of, I could have a better understanding of who I want to be and who I am. their point, and very impulsive. Like I really enjoy living in the moment, and I really value that for like my history and my environment that I grew up in. I really value just like being comfortable and being who I am in the moment. But I do understand why a lot of people are kind of like taken back by that, because it's the opposite of what most people strive to be to some extent, right? But yeah, I at the end of the day, like I don't know, I work really hard to be a good person and maintain my values and my morals, and I'm like really major empath, so I like that's my other one. Like I am a little too understanding, because I can see. I feel like I can see through people and understand like why they're acting the way they are, but my problem is I use it to justify their behavior rather than just understanding and saying that's not for me. So yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions here?
Yeah. So when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Definitely you have to be able to communicate. Like I'm a very anxious person just generally. Like I don't want to have to guess what you're feeling or guess what you're thinking. I would rather hear a hard truth than try to make.
She says she's a very anxious person. And then look how they reacted at the back. We all felt it. She's slowly told us why these people block her. She's crazy. She's telling you right now, I'm crazy.
I don't want to have to guess what you're feeling or guess what you're thinking. I would rather hear a hard truth than try
I don't want to guess what you're thinking, so I'm going to hit you up multiple times.
to make something up in my own head. And
I don't want to make something up in my own head because she tells herself stories and she runs with them. Look at Cuz's face down there right now. I don't know if I can zoom in. Can I zoom in? Oh, no, it's not zooming in the video. I wish I could zoom in the video. I can't zoom in the video. Okay, down. Anyway. Oh, no. There is a way I can zoom in. Actually, hold on. Watch this, guys. Watch this. I believe I can zoom in like this. Watch this, guys. Look at Cuz's face. I don't know how I'm going to get back from. Look at Cuz's face in the back. Why his mouth like that and everything? Looks crazy to me anyway. No disrespect, my brother. Let's get back to where we was at. Okay. Okay, let's get back. Yeah, it's hard to get that back. I wish there's a way to reset the screen size. Okay, cool.
fill in the blanks. So I really value communication, maybe even over communication. I forgot what the question was halfway through that. What was it one more time?
When it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Okay, and then just kindness and maintaining your own person. I have dated some men who have kind of tried to morph into me and, you know, like take on my values and take on my hobbies and my beliefs. And I want someone who is just comfortable in who they are, and we connect as separate individuals together. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then outside of that, maybe just like, or aside from that, maybe just like faith, to your point. Like I just got baptized. I'm really making strides in like my relationship with my God. And I also understand
let's done with this. Okay, hurry up and
even if we're in the same religion, everyone's understanding and interpretation is slightly different. And just like understanding that and valuing and appreciating someone's other version of faith. So.
Okay. All right. So I do have to throw this question in there because something came up the last round. So are kids a deal breaker for you?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
I don't have any, but
you don't have any. Okay. Yeah. All right. You want? Okay. Go ahead. I think you should mention this.
How many?
I like the fact that Arlet's doing this because he needs to tell everyone how many kids he has, because that's an anomaly. You can't go on a date with this guy and then find out at dinner. Okay, cool. Kids. How many kids do you have? Yeah, I have 6 kids. No.
How many? Don't.
Is a limit a deal breaker?
Oh my God. If you gotta ask, how many baby moms? You gotta think about it?
No,
I'll throw up.
4.
Baby moms or kids?
Baby moms.
Yeah.
The woman was too stunned to speak respectfully. Are you serious?
Yeah.
He looking for a fifth baby mama. What?
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm
absolutely
just
not.
kidding.
That was in my younger days. That's something that I can believe we can have a conversation on the side. But
How old are they? If that's
my oldest is 13. I got twin 7-year-old, twin 7 years old, 6, 5, 4, 5 girls, 1 boy. Yeah,
5 and 4 with 2 different people.
5 girls
Oh.
and 1 boy. So 4 women and children. The mother of my children.
Okay.
Is that a deal breaker? I respected it so. But I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm so
You're hesitating too
I'm
long.
So sorry.
I'm gonna give it to you, the pot. I like your
I'm
vibe.
literally so sorry.
No,
That sucks that like it's literally like past experiences that are
understandable.
but like beautiful at the same time, you know?
Most definitely. I like everything about it. I like the tattoos. I don't know what my boy
Crazy.
down there was talking about, but I like the tattoos.
You're just making
I
up
like the
excuses
fit.
back there.
I don't care what the body look like, but the face is there, so it is what it is.
Okay.
But thank you.
All right. Got our one last guy here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Maybe. I don't do physical types.
I mean, based off of what you've heard from him so far, did you like what you heard?
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? The communication thing really took me out the game because that's like just knowing my personality, I would have about 5 different heart attacks trying to get you to communicate if that's where you struggle. You can pop it.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine. I won't be here.
I mean, that was my past. So I done grown past that issue that I had. So
Okay.
I'm in a better place now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that that's something you're still like actively trying to figure out.
No. That's something in my past. So I'm in a much more better place now.
Okay. Then yeah, why not? We can try it. You didn't like that
We can try it. Oh, pop your balloon, bro. Just move on, man.
response. I can tell you didn't like that response.
Okay, well,
All right. So I felt some hesitation on her end. Do you feel like popping? Are you hanging on to it?
I mean, she cool. I'm feeling her, but there was a little hesitation on her end.
Yeah.
So I don't want if somebody's into me, they're gonna be into me. There's no hesitation. They're gonna let it be known. So it just seemed like she's not for sure about what she wants.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so
Go ahead. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head on back.
At least I know my personality's the problem. No.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. Let's look at some of the comments here. Let's see. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's see. The guy with the pink shirt makes a good point. Who had the pink shirt? Yeah, made a great point. Guy with the pink shirt made a great point. Like that she's bubbly. Yeah, she's bubbly. That's cool. She's bubbly. She's a conversationalist, but can't seem to hold mature conversations. To be honest, the way Yellow Cap guy is, honestly, I feel similar. He seems a bit on edge and seems maybe something's going on mentally. Seems almost like some anger-related struggles in there. Yeah, ladies, I would not trust Orange Yellow Hat. There's something in the way he's looking that seems he may have something mentally going on. Yep. Not to make prejudgments, but seems like the type to maybe snap easily. Won't go into much. Yeah, but definitely, yeah. Yeah, but the biggest thing, feedback from that one real quick, guys, and we'll move on. This is I don't want it to be longer, but, we're having good conversations. This is what my channel's here for, man. But I do definitely feel like he has a lot going on due to Yellow Hat. But I also feel like she is very immature. Like, she is significantly immature. I really see the immaturity. She can't handle feedback, and that is a challenge for anyone. If you have someone that can't handle feedback, there's so much you're gonna lack in that scenario and situation. So, anyway, guys, let's get back to it.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Monet.
Monet, okay. And Monet, how old are you?
I am 29.
29. And what do you do?
All right, let's see. Type Monet Nicole. Okay, select. Okay. Let's see. TYPEMONETNICOLE. Type Monet Nicole.
I have my degree in mortuary science, and I have been a business owner for 8 years now.
Okay.
With multiple business, including beauty, digital marketing,
Multiple business or businesses? All right, let's move on.
and mindset coaching.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
Mindset coaching. Ugh. And yeah, I love to see how this is gonna go.
I love adventurous things. So I love hiking, I love reading, I love writing, journaling. I love going out to eat. Of course, adventurous things like traveling to different countries and states.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
When it comes down to a man, I would say someone who is just down to earth, free spirit, someone who's genuine, just kind hearted, and someone who knows his passion in his life.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say someone who's unethical and someone who does not know his purpose and passion in life, because it's like what you're waking up for. You
Right.
know?
All right, let's go ahead and see this profile. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I guess she does. Okay, she does her own hair. Not too shabby. Okay, interesting. That's very skilled to do your own hair. Why are her shorts like that? Okay. Ladies, man, men don't want people with shorts like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so she has a daughter. Okay. Is this car moving? I pay attention to small stuff. It looks like the car's moving. And why is the kid that small in the seatbelt behind her? Maybe it's strapping her in, but I don't see the strap over her shoulders. I'm sorry, I'm a parent, so there's certain things I see. Okay, the car ain't moving, but she got that. Okay, oh my god, she ain't even got a proper car seat. Let's see. Love that she's in her daughter's life though, man. That's good. I love that she's being a mother. No shame to being a mother. Oh, okay. So that's not her partner. Okay, I better say, why she still got a picture of her partner? Anyway, alright, let's move on.
Like, what are you driven by?
Got it. Okay. All right, girl. So we have not got any pop balloons.
Okay.
Let me hand you a pic. Okay, hold on to that. And I am going to have you start off with popping 3 balloons.
This is challenging. You guys all look nice tonight. Thank you. How many?
3.
3 is crazy. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
My name's Walter, and I'm 32.
Walter, why was your balloon unpopped?
I think I had to give it an opportunity to hear her out.
Okay. So she's someone that's your type?
Not initially, no.
Okay. Why not?
I just have a certain persuade, I guess, I look for in something, and I'm not gonna probably settle unless I get what I want.
Okay, all right. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because I had to choose 3 men.
Okay. And you chose him out of all of them. So why him?
Because he's more on the lighter side.
Okay.
Oh, I can't change that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. There's one more over here. Your name and age.
Jay, 31.
Okay. And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, when she came out, she had the sweetest voice. Where you from?
Chicago.
Okay. I used to stay in Kankakee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm in Atlanta now, though. But she just had a beautiful voice.
Thank
And
you.
I just got a sweet vibe out of her.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, why'd you end up popping his?
Because I had to choose 3 men. You're handsome, but just the height.
Golly, come on, bro.
If I didn't have to choose 3 people, I wouldn't have popped
So what
it.
you want, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Not necessarily, just someone taller than me
How tall are you, though?
with heels.
I think I got you, though.
When it came down to him, he had more inches.
Okay. Respect. Respect.
But you are handsome.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, love.
All right,
For sure.
thank you. All right, your name and age.
Franzi, 30.
I knew that was going to be the response when she said he had more inches. Wow. Why did she just say he was taller? She didn't have to say it like that, but anyway.
3.
Okay. And Franzi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out a little bit, to figure out what she about. She was, I like what she had to say. So, I just want to hear her out a little bit. That was it.
All right, sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped his balloon because I just didn't feel no chemistry when it came down to us.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so when it comes down to a disagreement between your significant other, how do you handle it? How do you deal with your emotions? How do you speak? Like, do you shut down? Do you speak on it? Do you use substance?
Okay, let's start here. Name and age and answer to your question.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. So the answer to your question is, first you go to God. God is the center of our relationship. So we refer to what the Bible says first. So about this situation, or about how we can handle it, about how we should talk to each other, about how we should go about resolving the problem. So first we go to God in prayer. If it's that serious, now, there's some things we don't have to do that for, just little disagreements. But if there's something that's really big, then that's something that we should do. So that's how it would start. And things finish in different ways. So, yeah.
All right. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name's Jesse. I'm 31. I feel like it's just like every situation is like different. I feel like I'm gonna go off of how you are handling it. Obviously, I feel like I'm not gonna really take disrespect. Well, I don't feel like many people do. So as long as you're not like disrespecting me, I'm gonna try to talk to you. Obviously, communicate with you. And that's really it. I feel like if it's something that we can't talk out, then we're gonna have to walk it out separate ways. That's basically it.
Okay, I have a question for him. Mm-hmm. So how would you deal with your emotions when you are frustrated?
When I'm frustrated, I try to take a second to think and before I react, not be impulsive, and that's it. It's all about thinking before you speak, before you react. I think that's key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Kevin, 33. And I believe the key to any relationship is communication. At the end of the day, we're not going to go to sleep mad at each other. I think that's something that should be resolved because no telling what could happen the next day. And I believe getting everything resolved at the end of the day, regardless if it's you need to take a break, take an hour break, or whatever the key, whatever it may be, to think and resolve, because I know how some people can get when they're in their emotions. They can say things they don't mean, but at the end of the day, we need to come together and talk about it.
Okay.
And over here, name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old. I'm the type of dude that if me and my boo is into it, I can't take it. So we need to get to a resolution so we can get back to us as soon as possible. So if I'm frustrated, I like to take a time to think and collect my thoughts before I say something that I don't mean first. But after that, we just need to have a conversation and figure out how we can resolve this as soon as possible and get back to doing us, because I don't like any tension with my boo at all. I can't stand it. Drives me crazy.
Okay.
I like his answer, man. I like his answer because I know what he means. Tension with your partner, man. That's not fun. When you really love someone, man, you never want to be in tension. You always want to be in love and always want to. Now it's hard when you're with someone, you've been with them for a while and that type of stuff. It's hard. It's not easy, but you always want to be in. You always want to be around them. You always want to be intentional. You always want to, care for them, be there for them, have great communication with them. So I like the fact that he said that. He's not afraid to say that. A lot of men are afraid to be honest about how they feel. So I like that.
Okay.
Okay. It is time to pop a balloon. Just go ahead and pop one. Alrighty. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what she said when she first came out, and everything is appealing to me. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I can really say I just feel like I just popped it for the sake of the skin complexion. Seriously, because I had to choose 3, and I believe you are lighter, but I did like your response. It was great.
All right, appreciate. I like your tattoo too.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. All righty. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So what does a day in the life look like with you? What does your schedule look like on tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, let's start there and come back this way.
She said, what does your schedule look like on tomorrow? Her grammar, a mindset coach with terrible grammar is really wild. That's dastardly work.
Yes.
So tomorrow I'll be catching a flight back home to where I'm from. I do have to go to work. I'm a manager at a warehouse, and then before I go to work, I have to go do an estimate for my business. I run a flooring company. So that's just for tomorrow, or do you want to know like my day to day?
Just a day. I wanted to be more immediate, so tomorrow was fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much for tomorrow. So,
okay.
Yeah, traveling tomorrow back home.
Okay, safe travels.
Yeah.
And over here, let's hear from you.
All right, yeah, you. I feel like you was asking me that question. You ain't looking at nobody else.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it may be true.
That mindset, yo, if this is your, guys, if you're watching this, ma'am, I mean this in a very respectful way. If this is your mindset coach, I mean this respectfully. This ain't rude. This is my honest feedback. If this is your mindset coach, you may want to consider a refund. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but there's key things that she's saying and how she's talking that I personally wouldn't want my mindset coach to be like. So I don't think she's a bad person. I mean it respectfully, ma'am. I don't disrespect anyone here.
True.
yeah, it is. So tomorrow, what I'm gonna be doing? Well, I plan on going back to LA, but I drove here, so I don't have like any plans unless we setting something up.
Okay.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I feel like we don't even need to waste no more time. Come on up here. Come on up here. Okay, guys. Any questions for each other, or are we ready to match?
Shoot. I mean, I don't really know nothing, like too much about her.
Okay.
Yet. Do you have a problem with a man that has children?
I do not. I have a child. Do you have a child?
Yeah, I have a 7-year-old son.
Okay.
How old is your child?
She will be 6.
Okay. Shoot. Where you live?
I live here.
Okay, you live here. So I mean, I've proven that I don't mind traveling. Like what you said you don't mind traveling. You be in LA like often?
I do not be, but I would love to be.
Okay. Doing what?
seeing you. What you
I want her to say. I know that. Come on, let me.
Not the chill. Not the chill. Yes,
Okay.
that too. What Arlette said.
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
piggyback.
yeah. Okay,
and I
so-
do digital creation, so I'm always working wherever I am.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take too much time. So, okay, so you talking about skin complexion. Now I
Correct.
know that like I'm like I guess not as light as these light brothers, but that's like something that you popped on. So why did you not pop me?
I did not pop you because I felt the energy with you.
Okay, all right, I feel it.
Okay.
I feel the energy. It's very robust.
All right, guys. I'm gonna ask my final question, okay? All right.
The energy is
So,
very bold. I like this guy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like this guy. I don't like the fact that he didn't catch the terrible grammar, but she has good intentions. She does ask good questions. I'm just very surprised by her grammar. I don't know why, but I like this guy. I think I like this guy. No, good dude.
Yes for you for her.
I think so. Yeah.
Why are you questioning it?
Yeah.
So it's a yes.
Yeah. I ain't questioning. I'm like, yeah.
The think is crazy, but okay.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Absolutely.
We got a match. I'll take this mic. Make some noise for them. Woo!
You know what's funny? I don't really like the match, but I think it's decent though. I don't really like the match, but I think it's decent. Let's see right here. Let me see. I feel like when people say God first, they should speak God's values instead of saying God to do with God. That's true. That's true. Maybe he should say what he's learned from God and how to use it. Yeah, that's true. How to use it to converse. That's true, because it sometimes can seem like they didn't have an answer. Yep, not the pink shirt guy, but people on this show in general. Just a thought that came to mind. No, that's a great thought. That's a great thought. I don't really like that match, but it's okay. I don't really like that match. His hesitancy sometimes, I'm like, but yeah. You know what I think with sometimes the people, like someone like him, he probably likes her, but he's probably thinking, there's something else coming. So do I really want to take this girl with me, you know? Sorry guys, my nose is blocked. I got allergies, man. And it crushes me. I need to go take my Claritin in a second. Anyway, let's move on.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, what's your name?
Giovanna.
Giovanna,
Yes.
how old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
I am a medical insurance expert.
Okay. And now what do you like to do for fun?
She does not look 29. Juicy Jazz. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She does not look 29 because she looks like she's 45 or 49. And that's no offense, but she does not look 29. They are puff. Boy. These, you have to understand, the balloon. You came up the balloon. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, hold on. Her social media don't look. Wow. She's got a big kid. Wow. Okay. Let's pull up her social media now. Her kid looks a bit. Her kid look like she's 16 or something. Okay, let's see. Yeah, right here, look. Her kid. Well, not 16. Not 16, but 12 maybe? My heart really needs my daughter. 12 maybe? Interesting. This is 218 weeks ago. So divide that by 50 to 4. This is about 4 years ago. 4.5 years ago. How old does the kid look now? Oh, 6. Okay, so her kid's about 11 years old. Okay. All right. Let's see.
I write music. I
Oh,
sing.
nice.
I spend time with my daughter, my family.
Okay. And how old is your daughter?
She's 10.
10, okay.
Told you, 10 or 11.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
Somebody who knows himself, somebody who's confident, not disrespectful, somebody who is respectful towards others, and especially relationships, whether it's with your parents or family, friends.
Yeah.
She's dressed well, though.
and
She's
some
definitely dressed well.
deal breakers?
Religion, for sure.
Okay. So if they're not religious?
Yes, if they're not religious, if they don't have a relationship with God.
Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go ahead and start down there and work our way back this way. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and it's just not. I mean, it's not on my speed. It ain't it for me.
Okay.
Plain and simple. Like I ain't feeling it. Like
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Respectfully, he's attractive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kevin, 33, and just simply not my type. I'm real big on smile, and it wasn't there for me, respectfully. So.
Got it. Understand. And now, is
She
he
does
someone
seem
that's your
serious
type?
as hell.
No. Okay. And why not?
Too light.
Just not the physical attraction.
All right. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Franzi, 33. The reason why I pop is I didn't get that initial attraction, that wow, that spark. So that's what it was. I thought it was.
Okay. No, same thing here. Is he someone that's your type?
It's not.
I think with Guy in Yellow, if you think about, like, if you guys were to think, and I say this respectfully, bro, I say this respectfully, if you guys were to think about someone, though, that would show up to your house and, like, bust your door down, wouldn't they? It looks like that's what they would wear. They would throw in a quick hat, sweater that doesn't make as much sense, right? He's dressed like the guy that will kick your door in if you, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just interesting.
Not ugly. I don't believe I would approach. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Respectful.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Jay, 31. You got pretty eyes, by the way. I love your lashes. You definitely did that. Your hair look good, nails look good, but it's just initial attraction. You pretty, just not my type.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't believe I would approach.
Okay.
No offense.
Why not?
Again, just the initial attraction.
Yeah, it's cool. What is it about me, though? Is it the outfit, the shoes? What?
I'm just not showing interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything negative to say.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Respect.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hello, my name is Walter, and I'm 32. I popped it because just the spark wasn't there.
Okay. Okay. What does that mean, the spark? Like, what were you? I need some more. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Right. I guess you look for a certain shabam in a woman when you see her. You know what I mean? A certain presence or a certain feel or vibe when you see somebody, and initially I just wasn't. It wasn't that, and that's okay.
Got it. And now, same thing. Is she someone that's your type?
I agree, most definitely.
That you don't feel a spark?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Country boy.
Country boy? You don't like the country?
I'm from the country, so I get it. But maybe that's why I stay away. I'm so accustomed to it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And our last guy here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. I just popped my balloon because I don't really feel that initial draw, that attraction to you. But you're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
He is, yes.
Okay. And what makes him your type?
I think it's the way he puts himself together. I'm definitely on to fashion. I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a quick one. I ain't gonna lie, guys. She looked older than she was. She definitely, I think they saw that too. She looked older than she was. Let's see some of the comments here. Not just the pink guy, because sometimes it seems like they're okay, here, same match. Yeah, I am surprised to hear she's in her late 20s, to be fair. Yeah, she's, that she didn't realize she's in her late 20s. Anyway, let's finish this out, guys. Finish this out.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
Aspen.
Aspen, how old are you?
28.
And what do you do?
I am a licensed cosmetologist.
All right, let's see Aspen. Did I even look at the other lady's Instagram? That's fine. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm about to say, don't worry about it. Okay, so A. Aaliyah. Aaliyah. Is that 2 underscores? Must be 2 underscores. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to look for it. Let me play this.
Psychologist.
Okay, nice. And what do you like to do for fun?
Like chilling with family, friends, going to eat, drink, just chilling for real.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone who just knows what he wants out of a relationship, someone who's trustworthy, someone who just a gentleman.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And
Yeah, I
what are
can't
some of your
find
deal
that.
breakers?
Smoking cigarettes, multiple baby mamas. That's pretty much it.
All right, so we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Okay, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. The reason I popped my balloon is just first initial attraction, and then I noticed the tongue ring. Just not my thing, really. But you're beautiful for sure.
Thank you.
Okay. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he look good. He look good.
Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I'm 32. I popped just off of, I think, initial attraction. Just, I think, a bit too much makeup for me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He don't look bad, but I wouldn't like go after him, but he don't look bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Jay, 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was a drinking thing. I mean, when somebody asks me what I like to do, that's not something I would say I like to do. But I appreciate you for being honest, though.
Yeah.
You know, but that was pretty much it.
That's a great point, because when you like to drink, you don't have to mention it. But when someone says they like to drink, it sounds like they like to turn up. And when women turn up, I mean, for us guys, we don't like the sound of a woman turning up, because we know what that means. There's hounds around this place.
Okay.
I did want my balloon back, if that's cool.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
And let me just
Yeah.
clarify. I'm not like an alcoholic or
Okay,
anything.
well, we get along there, because I like to have me a little drinky drink.
Okay. See, there we go.
Get that balloon. Oh, perfect thing. All right, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Franzi, 33. Just the initial attraction.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't feel that that spark. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think it
Yeah,
was?
cause it's different.
I mean, nothing really. Just, I mean, it's she's not the the type I'd approach.
Okay.
Really,
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, they all look good. I mean, yeah.
For sure.
Sounds
Appreciate
good.
you.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kevin, 33. I popped because she said multiple kids' moms, and so yeah. But other than that, I don't. She typically ain't the type that I go for, but I don't know. It's something about her that I wanted to leave my balloon on pop.
Okay.
I believe it's the energy.
How many kids you got? Or how many kids mamas you got?
4.
Okay. Okay.
But you look good though.
Thank you.
It's something about you. So yeah.
Thank you.
All right, now, is he someone that's your
Yeah,
type?
he look good too. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and I don't know. I just don't find you desirable. I guess like it's just the initial attraction is just like, and then I cannot stand red lipstick. Like I hate it so much. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. But
I don't
yeah.
like chipped teeth either.
I mean that's cool though. You feel me?
I'm just saying.
That's all good.
Okay. So is he someone that's your type?
Nah.
No.
What? Why did she have to say that? I'm telling you guys, women are not naturally held to a standard of accountability. And for that reason, when someone calls you out, it seems so far-fetched that a man can be honest that they will go ahead and say something like that to try and disrespect the guy. Why can't he be honest? SMH, man. SMH.
Got it. Thank you.
Hey, this what it is.
All right. Why did you end up popping?
I'm very aware of myself, and my teeth ain't all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it for you.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
for
you.
sure.
Okay.
Were his teeth a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. We'll take the mic. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I told you, like I said. She said, "Oh, I don't like chipped tooth." Why? Why? Why would you say that? Like, what did you get out of that? Like, what did that do for you? What did you achieve with that comment? You know what I'm saying? Like, what she get out of that? Anyway, let's move on. Let's see comments. Let's see comments right here. Saying the match is the best in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting one. She had a hard time handling rejection, that's for sure, or feedback. Exactly. I'm telling you, the two things that we've done. Here's 3 things that have punished women, whether they know it or not. The comment "happy wife, happy life." It shouldn't be happy wife, happy life. It should be just happy spouse in both directions. Not being able to ask a woman how much she weighs. That has now held women to a state where they feel like they could do whatever they want, and a guy just take whatever they get. And then also not being able to ask a woman their age. Again, I'm not saying that you should ask a woman their age, but why not? Why can't I ask your age? How old are you? How the hell is that rude? That's always been the dumbest thing to me. That it's rude to ask a woman her age. Why? So she can lie to you? So she can fake it? Like, someone tell me why. I want to know the actual reason why you can't ask a woman the age. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jordy, or Queen Jordy.
Okay, hi Jordy. What's your how old are you?
I'm 32.
32, and what do you do?
Yeah, okay. Not a lot of men can handle a woman with a bald head. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But, it's very unique. Not many men are gonna handle a woman with a bald head. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's just check out the social media now. I have my thoughts, but they're not really bad thoughts. Just most men are not gonna. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Why is she wearing that on social media? The underwear picture on social media. That's just not it. No underwear pictures, ladies. No, like in lingerie for your social media. Yeah. Okay. I'm interested to see who keeps their balloon here. I got different reasons. Nothing disrespectful. I'm interested to see who keeps their balloon.
You do?
I'm a jewelry designer, a model, and an Air Force veteran.
Okay, nice. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm pretty active. I love hiking. I love going boxing, but I'm also like someone that loves to take a nap.
Okay. Can't go wrong with a nap.
I love a nap.
And what do you look for in a man?
I would say an optimist, also someone with a growth mindset, good communicator, and romantic. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
A liar, someone that doesn't know who he is. Be like, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Walter, and I'm 32.
All right. And Walter, why did you end up popping your balloon?
The height.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm tall. You're tall. I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not for
All
me.
right. Got it. So how tall are you?
I'm 5'9" without heels.
Oh, so with the heels, you're probably about like 5'11",
Yeah,
6
something like
foot.
that.
Okay, all right, got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. He's handsome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have 5 guys left. Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Have you hold that. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons. Don't worry, we'll get to the questions. Right now, we'll just have you pop 2.
No offense.
Okay, and 1 more. Okay, let's start over here. All right, your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
My name is Jay, and I feel like you had a great personality. That's why. You have a beautiful smile, by the way. I
Thank
like
you.
the diamond you got right there.
Thank
yeah,
you.
for sure.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I actually think he's handsome. I just popped because I had to pop and
Yeah.
yeah.
So it ain't got nothing to do with the height?
No.
Okay,
No.
cool.
Okay.
Made me feel good. Yeah.
All right, and you did pop 1 more. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Kevin, 33. She's typically not someone I'll go for, but I don't know. It was just, I guess, like Jay said, it was her personality when she first came out. So yeah.
Got it. Now, why'd you end up popping his?
So I think he's handsome. He just seemed like pretty serious. And I'm someone I love to laugh. I'm very much a free spirit. So I was thinking that it could be like a personality clash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. All right, thank you. Let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
I want to know how old everyone is and what do you do for work?
Name and age first, and what do you do for work?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30, and for work, I help fix people's credit completely, and I get them anywhere from $50,000 to $250,000 in business funding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Your name and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Franzi. I'm 33, and I'm an aviation technician.
Okay.
Name and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Kevin. I'm 31, and I own my own flooring business, and I also do a little acting on the side.
Okay.
All righty. So you did make that your question. I wish you would have asked a little more to get them talking, but you do have to pop a balloon. So go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just curious about her. Wanted to hear what she had to say. I like her style. I like that little. What is that? Like a little. What is that?
Fur.
Yeah, little fur thing you had on.
Thank
Yeah, you know, just saying something different. You see what she had to say. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I do like your energy. I think it's the face tats. for
Yo,
me.
her
I'm so
toe.
sorry.
You know, I started to cover them up, but I'm like, nah, I'm
It's-
gonna just come over and be myself because I don't want to cover them
Her
up.
toe
and mess with
is
somebody, then they see 'em and be like,
completely
hey, what?
I like
on
that
the
too,
ground.
'cause I
That's so
considered
interesting.
like taking out my piercings, but then I was just like, I'm just
Just
gonna
be
be
yourself,
myself.
man. Just be
Yeah,
yourself.
so I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and all right. Let's go on over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initially, I mean, she's attractive. It's just, yeah, it's the hair thing for me.
Okay.
I like women with hair. Yeah, I was hearing her out. You know, she has some good things to say, and I just maybe thought about trying something different. But yeah, it's the hair thing for me. I like my woman with a little bit of hair. Yeah.
All right. So do you get that often about the hair?
Not really, but I've definitely gotten it. I've gotten a lot of bald jokes, but I love being bald, so I would like you to be with somebody that you're attracted to, for sure.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't look bad at all.
Thank you.
Fits her very well.
Thank you.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. I would say he's attractive. Yeah.
Okay, appreciate you.
Sounds good.
For
Thank
sure.
you. All right, let's go to our last guy over here. So, do you guys have any questions for each other?
Yeah, I do have a question for you. First of all, I would like to say that you seem really soft, really sweet. Like you know what you like, you know what you want, and you're very centered. So I like that. My question is, traditionally, a man is supposed to protect and provide. Do you believe in protecting your man? And if you do, in what way?
That's a really good question. I feel like I like men that aren't really into drama. So my man will typically not want to be involving himself in certain things that he's gonna need me protecting him from. But I definitely believe that a man is supposed to protect his woman, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty drama free, so I guess my thing is I would protect you by telling you, you don't need to even bother with that. You're better than that. But yeah, if you're in the middle of some drama, I'm not gonna like come in and protect you, no. Because I feel like you shouldn't even be involved in certain things if you're my man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good response.
Okay.
Okay. Lenny, do you have any questions for him?
No.
So where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica originally.
And where do you stay now?
I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
You live in AZ.
Yeah, where do you live?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay. How are you with travel?
I'm open to traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's like your biggest like deal breaker in general?
Liars, pretending to
Is
be
there
what
anything
you're
other
not.
than that? Because you did say that before. I do
Yeah.
remember you said that before.
I would say I'm a very free-spirited person.
Okay.
So somebody that's judgmental, if you just look at someone and think you can tell who they are by how they look, that would be a deal breaker for me. Because I'm very open-minded.
Do you have any like beliefs, like core beliefs, like about spirituality or life or?
So I was raised Christian, so that's my background. However, I would say I'm spiritual now.
Mhm.
I would never judge someone based on their religious beliefs.
Yeah.
For me, is just the energy. Are you a good person? Do you love people? How do you treat your neighbors?
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I don't judge anybody off of religion specifically, but I do want to be equally yoked with somebody.
Okay,
And that's
perfectly
big
fine.
for me.
Yes.
So I will have to pop.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You're beautiful though. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Thank you. So that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on.
for
Let's go
having
ahead and
me.
give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into.
Yeah, I was very quiet during that last one. I was just observing. But we're going to cut this off really quick, guys. Awesome stuff. Let's see the grades right here. So to go back to the grades, let's go back to the guys that were on the list and see for the grades for the guys real quick. Okay, wait.
There's anything.
All right, let's see for the grades of the guys. All right, so right here, look at the grades for the guys real quick. So for pink shirt, I gave a +1. I'll give a +2 because of some of the questions he asked. So I'll give him a +2 right here, so 2 +1s. Black top, nothing. Green jacket, +1. He got matched up with old girl. White shirt, nothing. Yellow hat, nothing. Yellow suits, gotta get a -1, man. I mean, yeah, 6. I'm sorry, man. 6 kids and 4 baby mums. That's just an automatic -1 for me. I'm sorry, -1 for me. And then 7. Guy in the actually asked really good question. I'm gonna give him a +1 at the end. Asked really good questions. And as far as the ladies, we have 0 for the first one, +1 for the second one, -2 for the one that couldn't handle any feedback. Then 4, 5, 6, and 7, we had no points there. So anyway, guys. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys love the stream. Take care. Feel free to check out all my other, shorts. I break some of this stuff down for you guys too. But make sure you like, share, subscribe. Remember, we'll be back here next Wednesday for another Pop the Balloon at 8:30 again, Eastern Standard Time, to get some perspective, mindset mastery in marriage. And hopefully this may be helpful to you guys. Take care. Have a good one. See you soon, guys. Peace.